how did you change from the guy who was running like this and head back and trying to gasp for air to earning a silver medal? Like, what changed? Because obviously when you first got there, you was kind of like, oh, I don't want to train, I just want to run.
Yeah.
So like, who got you to that point of saying, well, right, Leon, if you train, this is what comes afterwards. This is where you can go. This is what you can get.
Well, I think it was being in the like facility that we were in. We trained at Bath Uni, and obviously at the time it was like I knew Jason Gardner because he's like a family friend.
Okay.
Craig Pickering was training there. Lawrence Clark was up and coming. Jack Green was up and coming. Jack Meredith was #1 in the world, up and coming. Andrew Posey was there.
Names, boy.
Ailey Doyle was there. Like the list goes on and on. And like seeing those guys, obviously they turn up in their like Jaguars and they've all got like they got spikes and they're throwing them around because they'll be like, oh, they'll send me a new pair. Do you know what I mean? Like they're just chilling. And then it must have been like me, obviously being 15, 16, being in foster care, being like, oh, like, you guys get kit for free? Like, people send you stuff for free? They're like, yeah, like, you can take the spikes, I don't care. Like, so I was like, yeah, I want that. That's a bit of me. And then James was like, come here 5 times a week from Bristol and we can get you good. So I literally just sacrificed absolutely everything to get over to Bath at the time.
How many days a week were you training at that point?
I went straight in 5 times a day, 5 times a week. Sorry.
5 times a week.
Yeah,
that's interesting. We had an interview with another athlete. I'm not going to say any names. If you go through the videos, you'll find out who it was. And up until the age of 26, he was only training 3 days a week.
Really? Must be nice.
Yeah. So it's quite interesting that at that age that you were doing 5 days a week already. Do you still do 5 days a week now, or do you take it down a bit and train like maybe 4 days a week?
No, I do 6.
Or is it just structured better? 6 days a week.
Yeah.
How does that look for you on a week-to-week basis?
There's like down days. So Monday is just gym, Tuesday is track, Wednesday is a down day, so it's a core circuit, and then recovery day sort of things like physio or whatever. Thursday is back on the track. Friday is usually a half and half days. You've got the sun in your eyes, trying to get that glare.
Mate, I'm not trying to get no glow. I'm just trying to sit down out here. I was trying to be seen.
On Friday, it's like a little bit of track, a little bit of gym. Chill on Saturday, and then we run again on Sunday.
So were you still getting the bus and the train at this point, or how are you getting to the track?
No, I was getting like bus train. Like, I didn't go to my prom because I had to go to like a meeting about English schools. English schools.
All right.
Yeah, in the Southwest, they don't ramp. It's like, if you don't come to our meetings, then you're not getting selected. So like,
seriously?
Yeah, bro.
I actually think that's a good thing, because for the North, we actually get like nothing. You just get a letter in the post.
Yeah.
And you're just waiting for like, oh, please, this letter just come through the door. But I would have preferred to be there with other people that you know from the track, innit?
But I didn't know anyone because I was away, because I was in Bath training with Olympians. So it's like private. You could not anyone could walk on. It's like the gates closed, and when it's closed, it's locked. So only like certain like elite people can be on the track, and then
to be there.
Yeah.
Was it hard being around people of that caliber so young?
Yes and no, but they built me to the athlete I am, I think. So like my Twitter name is Reid _Woody. That's because Jack Green used to call me Woody, because I used to run like Woody of Toy Story, like legs everywhere, arms everywhere, so that kind of stuff. So like, but like, even though I wasn't directly training with those guys, they were in Malcolm's group, I was in James's group, but just having them around, like you'd be in the gym and you'd be doing like the baby weights, you know, you're learning the gym. That's why I was 5 days, because I was learning how to run. I was learning how to gym. I was learning how to do a plank. Like it wasn't like 300s every day. It was like, right, try and put this leg here rather than here. So it was really, really slow.
So it was more like your body conditioning and getting you right, and then see what you can do after that.
Yeah.
So after this process, what was the time you ran after that?
So I went from running 11:3 hand time to the year later I ran 10:6 electronic. This is before I did 200s. I moved on after that. This is 2011. So I ran 10.6 at like 16.
The 3 years.
Yeah.
Because you were there when.
Oh yeah, sorry. No. I was there, and then I ran my PB at the European Youths.
Because I think that was the same. You came up at the same year as Gemili.
Yeah.
Because they were all really young, like CJ.
Right, I'll tell you a funny story. We was at English schools, and obviously he came second, David won, and then we were all chilling after, and this is like when everyone's adding each other on Facebook, innit? So I had to I had like 5,000 friends on Facebook for no reason, and I was like Adam, I would add you on Facebook, but I don't add my competitors or something like that. I was like, you're a rival, you're not a friend. Do you know what I mean? And then
see, I like this stuff. I like this stuff.
No, it gets better. It gets better. So like, oh, don't get me started on that. By the way, that's the whole different conversation. But a couple of years later, something got brought up or something, and then he was like, yeah, someone, Adam, this is like, we're talking like in front of like Chichindu, like this is when all the big names are all together in the UK. And he was like, yeah, someone wouldn't add me on Facebook or something, or da-da-da-da-da. And I pulled it onto the side. I was like, bro, that was me. I was like, don't bring it up. I was like, don't be a dickhead, don't bring it up. and he's like, oh yeah. No, it's cool. Like, it's, like, I wouldn't bring it up. I wouldn't share you out.
See, for me, I would have put you under that pressure.
But he's a nice guy. You're not. So.
No, I'm a nice guy, but pressure has to be put sometimes.
Yeah, but like back in the day, this is what I was saying. Like back in the day, everyone used to be put on pressure. Do you know what I mean? Like it used to be like we used to come to the track. Obviously, we're all friends, but like it's game day. Do you know what I mean? Like, I see juniors now at competitions holding hands and that before races, and I'm just like. I was like, if you ever tried to hold Chichindu's hand before a race, somebody would be getting punched up. Do you know what I mean? And now they're all, it's too soft, man.
Did you have that thing with the South, the North, the East, in English schools?
Not really, because the South isn't that big. It ain't really about that life.
We all know that Essex is the fastest county, closely followed by London. So it doesn't need to be debated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
That's cute. That's a cute little fact.
Just saying.
Have you got that on your wall? Have you?
No, I probably would have, but I wasn't the fastest guy. So I'm just repping for the ends. I wasn't the fastest guy, but I rep for the ends. Stay true to that nasty purple and yellow color.
Yeah, of course.
But,
I remember being at English schools in Birmingham, and sat in the sat down. All the teams are coming in or whatever, and they were like, "Oh yeah, Birmingham's coming in a minute." We're like, "Oh okay, like cool." They're like, "They got a big team." Like, oh okay, cool. The whole stadium's gone quiet. You hear something come out of the whole thing. Someone's come out of the drum, boom, 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 boom. Like it was like, I don't know what they were saying, but they were like chanting, and I was like. There's about 100 of them as well. They kept coming.
See, again, I like stuff like that because it's like that's like you're on our home turf, but we're not gonna just allow you guys to come here and think that it's gonna be hunky dory.
Oh, it's the same with Birchfield now. No one can step to us now.
I like that kind of
my
stuff.
team is drilled. No one comes to Birchfield and beats us.